Untitled Crochet Love, and welcome to episode 53, I believe. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's lovely to have you stop by and check out my channel. And if you are returning, of course, it's always lovely to have you stop by and spend some time with me. I don't know how long it's been since I was here last. I feel like it might be like 3 weeks. I don't know. I'm losing track of time. I have been having one heck of a month. Like 4 weeks of absolute craziness in my work life and whatnot. So I'm losing track of everything. Like, I've been really bad with even posting things on social media and haven't been doing a whole lot of crocheting. Actually, that's not true. The past couple days I've been doing a lot more crocheting and it's been really nice. But I just haven't wanted to do anything. I come home from work and I crash. So a lot of stuff going on. But it is what it is and make the best of it. So yeah, I have a few things to share with you guys. Actually, I think I forgot to grab some of my acquisitions. I don't know where I put them. Oh, they're right here. Just so I can show you after. Acquisitions will be last. I don't know where to put them. My craft room is a disaster. My little corner here is like the cleanest spot. And there's just stuff everywhere. So make the best of this too. So I'll get right into finished objects. The first one is what I'm wearing. I have completed my tubular trifecta infinity scarf by Evolve Crochet. And I really like it. So it's kind of hard to see with my shirt, but I'll try and put my chair up. So it's long. Like I think I can wrap it again. So I have it wrapped twice. So I will put my chair back down and I will show you. So it's really long. I blocked it and it was too long for my blocking mats. But I did the best I could and then I seamed it. So the seam's kind of messy. You can see how this side looks thinner than this one, but that's the part that sits at the back anyway, so it's pretty long. So I really like it. I love the look of this part right here. So one thing when I blocked it is the stitches stretched quite a bit. I think I probably should have used a smaller hook for my personal gauge, but I still like the look of it. So I'm happy with it. So this yarn, I have the tag here because I keep forgetting what it's called. Ooh, sorry, I'm shaking you guys. That is not the tag. It's part of the tag. It's Earth Yarns. I believe it's by Estelle Yarns. I thought I had the right tag, but I don't. And the other one's up there. So anyways, this is Earth Yarns, I believe. So it's a naturally dyed yarn, I believe. This one is Essence of Autumn in the color Hydrangea. Again, I believe. And this one is Mad Science, or sorry, she used to be Mad Science Dye and Fiber. Now she's the Spinning Spider. So I think the colors worked really well together. Oh, I got a hair in my mouth now. One thing I noticed is I believe this yarn here is more of a light fingering versus this one, and that's why it turned out skinnier than this one, because I double checked my stitches and my stitches were fine. But I think this one was thinner. Again, it's totally fine because the seam goes to the back. So I can wrap it, I think I can wrap it 3 times. If I do it properly. This is just a rough, so I can wear it nice and close. I think this will be great for when I go for like winter walks with my husband. Nice and close, or I can do it 2 times, which is how I was wearing it beforehand. Messing up my hair. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I mentioned before how I had a feeling that the colors were gonna bleed when I blocked them, and boy did they ever. So I thought it was going to be this color, and it did a little bit. This one I actually soaked it in my bathtub with some Eucalan, which is rinse. You don't need to rinse it, and it's a wool wash. So I soaked it in my bathtub. Actually, at first I did it in the basin, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just do it in the bathtub. My tub water was blue, like really blue, like this color blue. But when I rinsed each section separately, this one was the one that was coming out, like the color was coming out. So I might have to do a vinegar bath and see if that helps. But I just really wanted to sew it together and whatnot, so I just left it. By the time I was done, a lot of the color was gone from it. I'm just worried that it might leak onto my clothes, so I just might have to make sure I wear dark clothes with it, because I do really like it. And I know I can always reach out to the dyer if I need to, but I think a vinegar bath might help. So yes, I'm done. I'm so happy I'm done. Again, I did also have to, I didn't follow the row count exactly because each skein had different yardage from what she called for. I think this one had 420. This one had, I think maybe 400, 420, and this one had 435, and I think she called for 460. So I did my best, and I only had little balls left, which I kept them so I can show you. That's all I had left of each color. So. But I'm happy that's done, and now I can wear it. Although I was looking in my one drawer upstairs where I keep a lot of my shawls and stuff, and I have a lot, and I never wear them. I always forget. Plus, right now I'm at home all the time, so I don't really want to just wear it around the house. So that is one of my finished objects. I have a couple. So, the past few days, I wanted something mindless, so I was looking up those twisted headbands, just so I want something different. And now that my hair's longer, I can actually put it up in like a ponytail or a messy bun. I like wearing hats, but when I go to work, I put my hair in a ponytail, so I'd like something that doesn't mess up my ponytail too much. So I wanted to make a twisted headband. I found a pattern for a knitted one, but I don't have the right size cables or needles. So I just decided to follow the instructions for how to twist it and crochet one. So the first one I crocheted, I did not follow the instructions properly, so the twist didn't work. However, I'm going to make it work. I'm just going to do something different. So this is it. So I didn't twist it right, so it's just bunched up here, which is fine because I will explain my idea. So I used Loops and Threads Facet Stones. Don't know the color. I don't have the tag with me. No, I don't. So it ended up just, I mean, it still looks okay. It's just it's not really twisted. It's more bunched. So I think what I might do is I have leftovers of this one because I love the colors. And I'm just going to take this part and some extra yarn and just wrap it around to make it tighter, almost like a bow or something. I've done it before with headbands, so I think that's just what I'm going to do because I really like the color. I do have some left, but I don't think I have enough for a whole other headband. So, and it's really comfy and soft. Putting it on again. And I mean, it doesn't look bad like this. It's just a little bit bulkier here than I'd like. So I might just do that. Or maybe, you know what, maybe even just put a button or something. I don't know. I'll play with it. I could pick out the stitches, but Facet Stones is like a roving yarn and it's a pain to frog. Like a big pain. So sewing in the stitches is the same thing. It's hard to pick that out. So then I wanted to make another one, and I had oh, I have stuff everywhere. I had this Loops and Threads Colors yarn. I have another skein too, but this color is Esmeralda. I ended up balling up the rest just because I had a heck of a time with this too. I always pull my yarn from the center. This yarn, I probably should not have done that because it just kept like birds nesting. Like it was just a mess and a pain and it was frustrating me. But I have a lot left, so I ended up balling it up. There's quite a bit of yardage in here. There's 507.44 yards and it's an acrylic yarn. So I decided to make another one. This one I made a little bit big, but that's okay because it was kind of like a test run. I want to make another one. And I did the twist properly. I watched a YouTube tutorial. So I have this one. I was wearing it today. And I made it big by accident. That's one thing I'm trying to figure out is the sizing. But I'm still really happy with how it turned out. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of room there. But that's okay. So yeah, I really like it. This yarn's nice. It is a pain to work with again because it frogs horribly. You just gotta take your time and you kind of gotta pick at it. Like sometimes I get like a yarn needle and just pick at it. But I'm quite happy with it. I think I'll probably work on another one today if I get time to. But yeah, so this one I just did half double crochets. And this one I kind of tried to add a little bit of texture. I actually used the same kind of texturing that I used in here in this pattern. So it's a 2-row repeat. I don't want to go into too much detail because I did it in that too. But I'm going to play around with different stitch patterns and stuff and see. But yeah, super easy, super relaxing. That's all I wanted to work on was relaxing things for the past few days. So this was definitely nice to work on. And even though it's big, it's really comfy. And my glasses kind of hold it up, to be honest. But yeah, I like the looks of it. Checking myself out in the mirror. Looks good. So, my hair is all floppy. I need a sip. My dad brought me a hot chocolate. Such a nice guy. So, that's it for finishes and crochet. I do have another painting I did I wanted to share with you because last time I showed you the painting I did of my dog Rocky. So of course I had to paint my other dog Shiloh. I actually think I might try and do all of my pets. I have 7 pets, so it could take me a while. And I did get asked to paint something else, which I have, but I can't share it with you because it is a gift. So I can share pictures with you maybe next time if I remember. But it is a gift, so I can't show you in case they watch this. So I did paint Shiloh. So Shiloh is a Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix, but he has a lot more Shih Tzu characteristics and like he has, let's just say he has a lot of hair. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you would have seen him quite a few times. Sometimes I leave my door open and they wander in, so I pick them up and I show them. So I thought Shiloh was going to be really difficult to paint because he has a lot of colors, a lot of hair texture, and he has the little thing where his teeth stick out like that, like a Shih Tzu. That often happens. So I sat down and I decided to paint him, and I put it in a frame. It's kind of reflecting. Maybe I'll take it out of the frame to show you. So I framed Rocky's picture too because I wanted to put them up on my wall. And the canvases I got are thin. Just be careful with this, don't want to break the glass. So this is a painting of Shiloh I did. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. A lot of people are impressed with his eyes because they look exactly like his eyes apparently. I even got his little teeth in there. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. My husband couldn't believe how much it looked like him. So I don't really have a technique because I haven't really done a lot of painting other than when I was in high school and we did an art class. So the only thing I do is I draw the nose and the eyes first, and then I draw like a rough outline of like around, and then I just go off of that. So I usually start with the nose and then I go to the eyes and I kind of build out. So I'm very happy with how that turned out, and I'm gonna put it back on my wall. And I just, like I said, I wanted to frame it just so it didn't get all dusty either. So yeah, very pleased with that. And I found painting really quite relaxing lately. The last painting I did was a little bit more stressful just because it's not for my own personal wall. It was for someone else, but I still really enjoyed it, so it's something I'm gonna keep doing. But yeah, I want to share that with you guys. So works in progress. I only have one. So I've been wanting to, you might laugh, I've been wanting to knit socks again. And I know I said last time I was not going to knit socks again because they take me months to do. But I was wondering if maybe it was the technique I was using, because typically I knit socks on 9-inch circulars, but I find they hurt my hands because the needles are only like 2 inches. I've tried Magic Loop and it's okay, but I find it really quite fiddly. So I was like, well, what other method is there? There's DPNs, so I was like, you know what? I YouTubed a bunch of videos on sock knitting with DPNs, and I was like, looks kind of complicated, but I want to give it a try. So I ordered a couple sets of DPNs. I ordered some bamboo ones. These are Chiagu, or Chiagu, I don't know how you pronounce it. And then I ordered a metal set because I really liked the Chiagu ones. So I've been using these ones, as you can tell. So I looked up simple, basic worsted weight socks to practice this with. Oop, I almost lost a bunch of stitches. And I've already frogged them once. And I'm actually enjoying working with the DPNs. I thought it was going to be really complicated and fiddly, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually not that bad. Because the one thing I like is how the needle's bigger. So these are 6-inch needles. So it doesn't really look like much right now. I'm working on the heel flap. And I did the ribbing. The yarn I'm using is, it's not the right color, but it's the Lion Brand Woolies hand dyed. So it's 80% acrylic, 20% wool. So these are going to be more like slipper socks. There's 146 yards. So, yeah, I'm enjoying working with the DPNs. I didn't think I would, but when it came to working the heel flap, because normally when I made socks I did a afterthought heel, and I wanted to learn how to do socks all at once, because the afterthought heel always intimidates me. It's easy, but it still intimidates me. So it's nice how you kind of just sit these ones down here and you work your heel flap and stuff. Now, last time you have to pick up stitches and stuff, and there's a lot of stitches on the needle, so that's tricky. So I have to figure that out still. And you can tell my tension's kind of off in some spots, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. And I just decided to use some yarn that I like, but that not sock yarn. So I think I got those ones on clearance for like $3 too. So yeah, working on that. I haven't done much on that lately. Although this only took, all of this only took me one evening. And that was me figuring things out still. I'm not sure the pattern I'm using. It's just a basic sock pattern I found on Ravelry. So yeah, I'm enjoying playing with those, and once I get comfortable with that, I might try with smaller needles, but we'll see, because I might make a sock and then find out I really don't like making socks, which I feel like I already know that, but I want nice wool socks. I've been wearing my wool socks that I have made. I have 2 pairs that are wool socks that I made, and I love wearing them at work too because my feet don't sweat in them, and they're still nice and warm. So anyways, we'll see. Acquisitions, I have a few. So I bought the needles, and I also bought, this yarn was on clearance at my local yarn store. We can't go in and shop right now because we are still in lockdown. So I ordered this online. It was on clearance. I think it was $3 a skein. So it's Sirdar Snuggly Crofter Baby Fair Isle Effect DK. There's 176 yards. It's 55% nylon, 45% acrylic. So I bought this. It's gonna blow out the color. So it's like, it's baby colors. It's like light pink, brown, white. So I bought 2 of those because I want to try making DK socks once I practice with worsted. And I figured I might as well get, I don't have a lot of DK, excuse me, that would work for socks, so I just decided I would practice with some of this stuff. And it's nylon, so it would probably work for socks too. Make it more wearable. And I bought the 1 set of needles to go with this. Stick those back on my shelf. The other acquisition I got, I ordered this one over a week ago. And I wasn't going to, I had wanted some for Christmas, but by the time my husband went back to buy some, it was all gone. So I ordered some yarn from Leo and Roxy. I love Leo and Roxy. I actually recently got some yarn from them too. I showed in my last episode. But this is their super bulky. So I've bought their super bulky before at a trunk show, and I made a hat. And I love that hat. It's a little big just because I got, or a little small because I gotta block it still, but I still wear it. And again, I wasn't gonna buy it. I was not gonna buy it. I was on Instagram and I was watching Instagram stories, and Leo and Roxy's popped up, and there had been someone who had gotten the one color and they still had some in stock, so I bought some. I bought 2 different colors. Isn't this bag cute? It has flamingos on it. I'm always surprised to see mail bags that look like that. So I haven't even looked at it. It's still sealed. So I haven't even looked at it. We will experience this together. Oh, I can already see the color. Okay, I'm going to look at the card and see if it says anything. So it's just a little thing. Little card. It just says thank you for your order. Happy making. So I'll pull this one out first. Oh, this is so pretty. So yeah, this is their super bulky. It's 100% superwash merino. This is the color Oasis. Oh, it's so pretty. So big and chunky. Like, yeah, that's a thick yarn. I really like knitting with this yarn because I can make a hat in like 2 hours. I haven't tried crocheting really with it yet, but oh, that is so pretty. Like, I saw this one on the website, but the colors are so much brighter in person. Ooh, so pretty. I can't wait to use that. And it's so soft. Oh, I might even make a cowl with one of them. Or both of them. They might work together. This is the one that I saw on Instagram stories and had to get. It's called Confetti Cake. And I love cake, so Oh, and the light's kind of blowing it out. It's more neon. I wonder if I can fix that. Sorry. There, it's a little better. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to cake it up to really see the colors. Because there's a lot of, like, you might not be able to see, like, this part's more pinky. There's some blues. Because I thought they might work together. But I don't know. I feel like they just need to be their own thing. Because there is hints of the blue in here, like you can see down here. But, yeah, I think they just need to be their own thing. Oh, they're so pretty. Can't wait to use these on something. But I'm probably going to sit them in my stash for a little while until I figure out what I want to do. So there's approximately 110 to 127 yards in each. Oh, so pretty. I'm so happy with those. But like I said, they're going to sit in my stash for a little while. Sorry for the crumpling. I'll get rid of that later. Put that there. So yeah, that's all I have for you. All my acquisitions, all my projects. I feel like I've done pretty good doing some work on some crochet stuff. I want to do some more, but we'll see because I gotta clean my house today. Being a grown-up. Anyways, yeah, that's all for now. And yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be on here next, but we will see. But thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.